What's going on, everybody? Resale Rabbit here, and I am going to show you a great place where I source a lot of great electronics. But first, I got this in a storage unit a while ago. It's a digital copy of The Last of Us remastered for PS4. I don't know if it's any good. I really can't sell it, so I'm going to give it to one of you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the code, and it's going to kind of be for whoever gets it downloaded on their PS4 first gets it. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Here's the code right here. I don't know how well you can see that, so I'm going to read it off for you. It is C as in Charlie, 9, K as in Kit Kat, T as in Tanya, dash R as in Rhonda, 5, N as in Nancy, N as in Nancy, dash L as in Linda, 7, J as in Johnny Boy, and B as in boy. So, I don't know if it's any good, but if one of you can get it downloaded on your system, it says it's a $40 value, $49.99 value. It's not redeemable for cash, cannot be returned for cash or credit, may not be used for any other purpose, will not be replaced if lost, stolen, or damaged. So, if any of you want to try and download it, you get a free game. Why not? So, on to the place where I source. Look for electronics recycling places. There's a few of them around here. You're going to see a lot of them. Try to buy from them because you can find some great stuff. I've got, someone says they're from Scotland. Hello, Scotland. What time is it over there? It's 2:20 in the afternoon here in Wisconsin. So anyways, you'll find so much great stuff. They get like industrial stuff. Let me show you what I got today. First off, I got 5 Zebra printers, brand new in the box. One of them has been opened. The guy opened it to see what they were. I spent $120 each for them. That is $600 for all 5 of them. And I think I'm gonna get probably about $250 each, give or take. So, someone says they're from Marquette, Michigan, 3:20 p.m. I've been to Marquette a few times. So I mean, I'm gonna do, I don't know, about double my money on those. Should give me about $600 profit. I am definitely happy with that. But that isn't the best deal that I've found. For an additional $70, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more printers. This one's a little yellowed, and it's kind of a crappy model. Well, not so much. The LP2824, I think I can get about $100 for that. And I've got 3 of them, and then the TLP28 for 2824 plus. This one I think I'll get about $150 for. Remember, I spent $70 for all this stuff. I also got, I think, 5 of these Dymo card scans, easy $100 each or more. What else is in this pile here? He threw in a couple of remotes that he had laying around. I don't know how much money I'll get for them, but maybe $10 each. I don't know. Then there's some bigger scanners here. Let me dig through my pile. These for scanning documents. I didn't even look this up. It's Card Scanning Solutions. Let's look it up together on eBay here. Which model are the Zebra? Most of them are the LP2824 Plus. There's also the TLP2824 Plus. Let's go to eBay and let's look up these. There were 4 of them here, 5 of these here. And they are, let's see, model number ScanShell 2000R. ScanShell 2000R. Wait for that to load. Look at sold listings and look at that. Let's see, 152, 75, 125, 102, 155, 190. Oh, that one's refurbished. So you can see these are going for decent money here. I just looked them up, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 of them. This one's actually different. This is a WorldScan 400, but it looks very similar. It's probably going to be comparable in price. So I mean, if we're talking $500 for all of those, another $500 for these, I've probably got $1,500 here for my $70 purchase. Let me show you some other stuff that I got last week. I got, what did I spend? Like $100 or so. I got a bunch of these. This is the last one left. These are selling for about $75 to $100 each. These are little, at the bank when you have to sign, signature pads. That one was a weird one. Never seen that brand before. I saw a lot of the Topaz ones. Got a whole bunch of these. These are going for about $100 each. Unfortunately, most of them, the cords were cut off. But you take those screws off and it just unplugs. And I have to track down, see if I can buy some new cords. I'm actually trying to sell them without the cords now, so I don't need to do that. But two of them did have the cords, so I was able to test them all. It's a Motorola Symbol heavy-duty barcode scanner. And then there was some weird stuff in there that I didn't think was going to be worth much. Someone says Oklahoma doesn't have any good e-waste places. You gotta look around. You'd be surprised what you can find because hospitals, banks, all these people need to dispose of this stuff. So let me go into my sold listings and show you some stuff that I sold that came from this haul. There were a whole bunch of these Philips speech mics that I sold for $60 each. I don't know how well you can see that, but you plug it into your computer. There's a microphone. You can control your mouse with it. What game was that? Someone asked. Where is it? The Last of Us Remastered for PS4. So what else came out of there? Let's see, scrolling through. Some more of these. It's very similar to the Philips speech mic, but they're made by Dictaphone. I was getting between $100 and $140 for them, and I believe, yeah, it looks like I'm sold out on those. But right there was like, I don't know, $700, $800. Let's scroll through some more. This was something interesting. A Gates, where is it? Gates sonic tension meter. It was beat up. It had no battery cover, and I sold it almost instantly for $100. The ones that are in good shape, and obviously with the battery cover, those things are going for like $300. I was a little surprised how quickly that went. What else did I get from him? That might be it from that haul. I think that's gonna be it. But I've bought so much stuff from this one e-waste company. I could make probably $30,000 a year just by buying from them, and that's it. All the different stuff, little pH testers and random little electronics. I mean, stuff like this are used in hospitals and banks, and they're very expensive when they're new. I looked this up, it's like $700 new. My guess is because it's discontinued, because I've sold these new for $300 before. But, I mean, just easy money. So start calling around e-waste places, see what they have. Maybe you can buy some of their laptops or tablets or phones for parts. You'd be surprised the stuff they get. I've got a lot of people ask down there if those are on the bottom shelf pizza warmers. Let me show you what they are. I got these from him. They are little remotes for classes. So when you're taking a class and there's an oral exam, they give you these to answer the questions. It's a whole case of like 30 of them or so. These really didn't sell well for me. I listed them. Now at this point I'm practically giving them away. I got like $50 for a couple of them, but they're big, they're heavy, they're bulky. They cost a decent amount to ship. But you get all kinds of stuff from this guy. Trying to think in the past what else I've gotten. I've had some really good hauls from this company. Bunch of little Dell Pocket PCs I've bought. I get VCRs and DVD players from them periodically, including a DVD recorder that I sold for $400. I paid him $10. Now, granted, the remote on eBay cost me like $60, but that got me $400, so $70 invested. So start calling around to e-waste places. Now, some of them do sell on eBay, and they're not really going to sell to you, well, they might, but not at cheap prices. But look for the ones that don't sell on eBay. A couple of people are saying there are no e-waste places near them. Someone mentioned Oklahoma, so let's scroll down to Oklahoma and see if I can find a couple for you to call. I don't know where in Oklahoma you are, so I'm just going to assume Oklahoma City. Electronics, recycling, Oklahoma City. Let's see. I've got a whole list of them. Aftertech Inc., Computer and Electronics Recycling, Computer Salvage OKC, Eco ATM, oh, that's a vending machine, Recyclers of Oklahoma, SNT Recycling. There's a whole bunch of Eco ATMs, IT Assets Inc., Gold Medal Recyclers Oklahoma. Maybe they do e-waste. Waste Management isn't going to have anything. High-tech assets. Well, that says used computer store, so that's probably not going to. Batliner Recycling on McCormick. Al's Metal Recycling, maybe they take e-waste. Let's see, Metal Check Inc. You know, any of these, it doesn't even need to be a specific e-waste place. A lot of recycling centers take e-waste. So it's definitely worth calling all these people. If you're in Oklahoma City, it looks like the one to call, scrolling around here, show list, is going to be After Tech Incorporated Computer and Electronics Recycling on Rockwell Avenue. Call them. Whoever said there are no recycling centers in Oklahoma, that's assuming if you're in Oklahoma City. But there, I just did electronics recycling and then typed in Oklahoma City. Most won't do e-waste, too many snakes in Oklahoma City. Just, it doesn't hurt to call. I mean, I pulled out a list of like 20 of them. Sit there and call every single one in your area. See if they'll sell to you. See what they'll offer. I would recommend compiling a list of things that you're willing to buy. I tell my guy VCRs, DVD recorders, any small electronics like iPods, modems, routers, things like that. And he brings me stuff that really isn't worth anything, and I don't buy it. But a lot of these places, unless they're selling them to people like us, they're not getting a whole lot. Someone says the e-waste place near me sells on eBay. We'll look for another one. But a lot of times they're getting, 20, 30, 60 cents a pound, $1 a pound, and you can pay more than that. Look at these printers. He was probably going to get 10 cents a pound. He got $120 each from me. So it definitely works out in his favor, and I am making some money too. So it works out, it's a win-win for everybody. But you definitely want to build a good rapport with them. So that's all I've got for this video. Electronics recycling centers, they're everywhere. You just got to look. Sometimes they don't even advertise online, and you got to hunt a little bit more. There's one near me that I keep forgetting to call, but they don't advertise online. But I drive past them periodically and see it. So that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. I hope someone gets this game. If someone gets this game and it worked for you, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'm curious myself if this was any good. So I will see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed it.